bit of a naughty girl. It's the first time I'm being very intentional about it. Oh my god, I've just remembered. Please don't make this mistake. Now I feel like you'll know my vlogging secrets.
Baby girl love my bop and unlike me too. No roof on my top and my babe see through. Hating on the pen, don't stop, they ain't gon' feed you. I've been all on my grind, so why I need you? Baby girl love my bop and unlike me too. No roof on my top and my babe see through. Hating on the pen, don't stop, they ain't gon' feed you. I've been all on my grind, so why I need you? Big flex, my swole up. Double cup and I'm pulled up. Hating like hold up. What's the problem? I'm pulled up. Big flex, my swole up. Hard body, they fold up. Shawty say I done glowed up. Double text on my phone up. With your boy, I'm the man of the year. I'm not a fan of your peers. Serve him a fate, I'ma hand him the shears. He not the man of your peers. Heart of a lion, I'm trampling fears. I love the man in the mirror. Cry me a river to stand in the tears. You better stand in the clear. I'm going crazy, fugazi. How would they ever go with a kid? Put it on baby.
Good morning, my friends. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 14. It's the last week. It's the last week. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I can't believe we're here. We've done well. Let's clap for ourselves, ladies and gents. I started my day with a workout. You'd have seen that. It wasn't too bad, but also because I used banded pull-ups, and frankly, I should have tried to go for something tougher, but there's no way I could have done kipping pull-ups. It would have, well, that wasn't even an option, but it would have also destroyed my arms. I was a bit of a naughty girl, and I forgot to return a book to the library, to the Bookworm, and I was 5 days late. And so I got a text yesterday like, oh, Sharon, we need that book back. So actually I need to message them and tell them that where I've left it, because they're not open at the moment. It's too early and I have to leave. And at this point, I'm a little bit confused because I have this dinner I've told you about. It's now tomorrow. The dinner is tomorrow, and I know I need to prep for it. I also have a company coming over to set up like a picnic. I'll show you guys everything, obviously, in tomorrow's vlog. I'm sure you'll see it because I'll film everything for you guys. But I do need to think of what we're eating. I did try to think of what we should drink. And I mean, there's not many drinkers. Like Fatma and I are not going to drink, so it's only Mundi and Patricia. And I got something, but I'm not sure. Look, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be good for them. But Patricia did say that she can come with a drink or something of the sort. So I now need to think of food, which is, for most people, they'd just be like, the day before is when you're thinking about food. But you know, I'm not that panicked. I could also just always order it. Because I'm definitely not going to be cooking. But I think today is going to be about that, trying to figure out what to make and how to be like a really good host. I'm actually going to text them, give them a time, because I just said Friday, I didn't say what time. Give them a dress code. I do want people to kind of dress up but still be comfortable, and also try and find out like whether they want to sleep over or not, so I can also prep the house for that. And what else is up for today? Ooh, I'm ahead of the schedule when it comes to editing. I feel like I'm back on top of things, and it feels good. Even when it comes to like work commitments and things, I finally feel like I've caught up a little. I'm trying to set up a shoot so that we can have our family Christmas photos. I know it's quite late to be doing it now, but still gonna try and do it. And I'm so glad that I finally found a day where it's so hard. You would think it's easy because we're not that many, but it's so hard to try and get everyone's schedules together. So I was trying to manage that last night and this morning, and I think we're almost done. I had to bribe my family with like, come over to my house, I'm gonna make you breakfast, please. I think they're gonna come. I also need to start thinking about Christmas brunch because it's gonna be at my house. Oh, and also Christmas. My dad is just spoiling everything for everyone. I'm just going to tell him, take a back seat. This is my year. I'm gonna make the decisions. Thank you very much. Because he's just complicating things and I'm not happy about that. But I need to start to think about Christmas brunch and what I want to get. I think I'll do the shopping for that this weekend because I'm still a week away from Christmas. I know the video you're watching, it'll be that week, but I've still got some time before Christmas. And then today, I'm not sure, but I might be joining Fatma for a launch, an art cafe launch. She wanted me to join her, but she wanted to check if she can bring a +1, so she's gonna have to get back to me. And we'll see. What else do we have going to? Oh, right. So I was just saying, I feel like the right thing to do now would be to go to a supermarket and think through what I need to get for tomorrow. I think I want to try and get like juice type drinks, like mixes, you know, accompaniments in that regard. My wardrobe, but my wardrobe is there. I forgot, mirror's here. Listen, nothing went according to plan. At this point in time, I feel like that's just what I should name all my videos. Nothing is going according to plan. I don't know if you can hear her, but my mom is here. She just like suddenly popped by, which I love. I mean, I really genuinely love it whenever my family surprises me with visits. And actually, haha, today my brother and Fatma are gonna spend the night, so it's gonna be like extra special. My mom's only here for 2 hours or so, but I wanted to quickly show you what I left with. I didn't get any so much for, I just need to get drinks for my friends, like juices and mixes. I just like think I need to think about food for none of that happened. I got a text on my way to Sarit Center, and that just changed everything. And I felt like I want to prep for a shoot that I will now have to have tomorrow. And that just took precedence. And then I just came straight home, also because I'm hungry and I need to eat, because my workout was a couple hours ago and I'm starting to get hangry, if you know what I mean. But you'd have seen me try this on. It is so similar to my other Elsie Waikiki print, which is like another leaf print dress, but it's sleeveless. This one though, the leaf or this print isn't exact. It's not quite clear that it's leaf print, but it is. It's, yeah, you can see like palms here. So it definitely is. It's long sleeved, it's much lighter to the feel, and I just loved how it sat. And I felt like that will work well, fingers crossed, with the shoot that I want to have tomorrow for a certain brand. And then this pajama set. Let me just tell you something. I promise you, I have not eyed anything more than I've eyed this pajama set. I know it doesn't look like much here, and actually the colors right now is a little washed out. Like there's a slight there's a deeper green to it. But I have been going to Max for the last, maybe I've been there 4 times at least, and I'm not kidding, 4 times, and a few of them with 2 different people, and pointed out how much I love this pajama set and how I want it, and every time they'd be like, Sharon, it doesn't feel like it's worth it, just leave it behind, because I do feel like it's kind of pricey. It's 4,000 shillings, and I don't know. I mean, when I think about it, you know, we could easily spend that much on a dress that we then go to an event for, but we would not, like, if I don't know, just thinking about like pajamas, I'm like, meh, I don't know. But if I've been there 4 times and each time I've gone to see, oh my God, do they still have it? Do they still have it? Is it on discount? Are the pieces running out? I just decided, you know, my mom is so loud, jeez. Let me close this door. I hope it's not too loud for you guys, but it just made me think, like, enough is enough. I'm just gonna bite the bullet. Clearly, this is where my heart is, and I'm not usually leaving the house that much, you know? And if I do, I mean, like, anyway, look, I don't even need to. I don't know why I'm explaining myself. It's as if I'm asking for your permission, like, hey, is it okay if I just like buy these pajamas? But I also feel like my friend Tiff a few times has been like, walk away, Sharon, walk away. And she even said, if I knew you wanted them this much, I'd have just given you the pajamas for Christmas, but she already got me a gift. But I've just decided enough is enough. I'm gonna use it for the shoot that I have tomorrow as well. So it feels like it's serving multiple purposes. It's serving me in many ways. Okay, so there we go. There's something going on here, huh? Like I'm clearly more partial to green in this season for some reason. Green is my thing. This sweater was just here. This is a Forever 254 sweater from ages ago. Ooh, I also got myself socks because I started to feel like the other ones I've had for a while now were starting to run out. I wish I was this good about getting underwear, and I promise you next year I'm just going to be much better, and I'll try and even like, I know I saw some people comment because a few videos ago I said how I'd like to do like a haul trying to compare different strapless bras, and I think I'm going to be more intentional about adding to my like underwear drawer and like finding really good quality pieces. But for now we've got socks because yes, I need them. And then from Textbook Center, they didn't have the, what did I have yesterday? Is it still here? Oh, yes. Yes, Scotch tape. They didn't have this. And I'm a little bit worried that what I did buy may not work too well with the sheets, like the wrapping paper I'm using, because they're a little stubborn for some reason. And they didn't have this, which is just, ugh, man. But I'm praying that this is just going to be as good, if not better. And then I got this contraption because why not? What color is it actually? Blue. Okay. Not the prettiest, but I hope it'll do the job. We'll see. I'm not going to jump into the shower and get ready and then have my meal because a girl is hungry. A girl is very hungry. Finally, fresh and clean. I feel so good. I'm wearing another LC Waikiki dress, but this is something that I've shown you before. I got it a couple months ago, and clearly there's something about their like foliage, greenery, leafy print dress. That's all the vibes for me, because how am I wearing something that is almost like looks well, not exactly, because this has a lot more color, but it's reminiscent of that, and this and the other one like are so close, are so similar. I'm not even sure if but I love it, and I love that they're all quite free flowing, and there's nothing constricting. I don't have to worry about like, is it too tight? What if I eat? Blah blah blah. I'm not sure maybe I will keep this on the whole day, because Fatma did confirm that we are going for the opening later today. I hope Jeff will be able to make it for that too, so we can just like all be together. It's gonna be a good time if he does. I'm gonna go out, hang out with my mom, who does not want to be on camera, and eat something, and schedule my video to go up for 5 p.m. today, and then I'll wrap. Yes, I'll wrap up the presents, and then I'll actually sit down and think through what tomorrow is going to look like, what it's about. My shoot in the morning, because I also have to really plan that out. But I also really want to think through the evening and how to make it as like seamless and easy and perfect as possible. This is actually going to be my first friend's dinner. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but have I had people over before? Yeah. Was it like a dinner? Was I trying to like consciously, you know, make sure there's food and drinks and all of that? No, it just kind of happened. Maybe I had people over for a reason, like we were watching the Adele thing or the Beyonce thing, and sometimes they just come over. I don't know. Sure, they'll come over and we'll eat together, but this is the first time I'm being very intentional about it. And it was actually one of my goals for the year, to have more dinners in the house with my family and with my friends. And I'm only doing it now, like a couple weeks. What is happening out there? God, they're so loud. But it's happening now, a couple weeks to the end of the year. Better late than never. Better late than never. But I'm hoping that next year I'll have a lot more dinners like these and moments like these with my friends, just to kind of sit and hang and talk and be intentional about catching up. And we don't have to leave the house. We can go out for dinner, sure, but we can also have it in my house. I think it might also encourage me to really think through my dining experience and like my dining table. I'd even talked to Tira Studio over a month ago because I thought I'd have a dining table ready for Christmas, because I was like, oh, you wait. I'm going to go over and above to make sure that it's as perfect as possible. But things just didn't work out. I'm not sure. I just didn't have the right inspo photos. I didn't really think through what I wanted it to look like, feel like, and I didn't want to rush this job just so that I can have a dinner table, like a bigger dinner table for Christmas. It didn't make sense. But next year, that could be a project for 2022. I've decided I'm in the mood for some candles, but I realized from the last one I burnt that I need to snip these because it then starts to like pop and then they just get everywhere. I don't know if you know what I mean, but this little thing was so handy, and I'm so glad Fatma gave it to me as a present. I also like how you can't even see me, but I'm here. I promise it's me talking. It's just me. Honestly, Fatma has really hooked me up because this was such a handy tool. It's just so convenient. Also, I just want to add that I genuinely think that this time round, I made the best candle selection that I've ever made, ever. Because every smell was different. The oh my God, the hot chocolate, I burnt it, kind of forgot about it, and then an hour later, I just was like, man, I really want a hot chocolate. Why? I don't even drink hot chocolate that much, but I really realize that it's because I could smell it. Oh, so good. Peppermint, it's so fresh and just like perfect, zingy. It's like the kind of thing that you want to burn like in the morning when you want to just like, I don't know, it just makes me feel like preppy, even though I have burnt it at night, because most of my candles I do burn at night, and that still worked well. And then what I'm burning now is love. Is there one more I haven't burnt? Oh yes, the one I haven't burnt is this one, summer boardwalk. But I just feel like I don't know if this is the right season to burn it. Is it the right season? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm also going to add that they're candles, and that is Treasured Scents. That's where those candles are from, just in case you missed those 2 videos where I talked about the candles. But the candles usually go for 3,000 shillings, and they are just a little bit cheaper this season, just a little, 2,900. May not seem like much, but it's 100 shillings off. So I'm just gonna put it out there in case someone is on the hunt for some candles. What I'm gonna do now though is figure out lots of paperwork. I have, oh my God, I've just remembered. I need to clear my pantry, and that's a whole, and then my wardrobe, oh my God. That's just a lot, that's a lot. But I have my accountant sending over someone to pick up a bunch of receipts, and we were just like trying to figure things out for the end of the year. And that means lots of paperwork. But really, truly deep down, what I want to do, guys, what I really want to do is take a nap. I am so tired. I'm so tired. I just want to read my book for a little bit and then fall asleep. And then when I wake up, I can head out with Fatma. That's all I want to do. But I haven't had a chance. I've just been like on my laptop trying to get stuff done, and I'm glad like I'm making headway, but it just feels like it's never ending. Oh my goodness. Okay, please don't make this mistake that I made. So, oh gosh. So, I think I told you a while back, I'm not sure I did. I'm not sure I did a good job of explaining this, but there was one big ticket item that I was bringing in as like a Christmas present for someone. And I was bringing it in through Malahide. Now, what I didn't realize was that it was coming from, because I ordered it off of Amazon. So it was coming from Amazon in America and then being delivered to Amazon in, no, not Amazon, being delivered to Dubai, Malahide, where they are. So Malahide reached out and they were like, hey, I know you've like sent the payment for the actual item, which was like, you know, expensive by my Christmas present standards. and then they were like, oh, so they were like, right, so I know you've sent the money for that, but we just want you to know that Amazon are going to charge about 14,000 shillings for it to be shipped to Dubai. And I remember being like, what? 14,000 shillings just so it could be shipped to Dubai? Now imagine by the time it gets to me. No. I'm not going to spend that much money on shipping. I've just seen my shipping cost. You guys, I wanna cry because they so kindly sent me options of where I can get the item from Dubai, and they like sent me a couple of options, like this is the exact same thing you're looking for, only it's in Dubai and shipping is not going to be an arm and a leg. I didn't think that the issue at hand, why it was so expensive, is because it's a heavy thing. It's a heavy item, and obviously like they charge per kilo, right? And it's still heavy. Even though it didn't come from America, it's still heavy coming from Dubai. And I've just seen the bill and I just want to be like, Malahide, do you keep it? Obviously I'm not, but I'm just telling you, if this person doesn't, if they don't, I don't even know. Like, I know you should just give a present and it's the end of the day, like you're done. But if this present doesn't make up for all the presents, doesn't make them super happy that they're jumping for joy, best present of my life, it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun for them. I know I can't take the present, like it's so specific to this person. I can't actually take it. Man, and the way I was so excited, I was like, oh my God, my collection letter. What is my bill? What is my bill? Jesus Christ, if I really think about it, I should have just found something here. I'm really, moral of this story is, look at how heavy the item you're ordering in is. This is the first time I feel like I've made a blunder ordering something in. And I've never felt that. I've gotten all sorts of things, my phone, my laptop, even floaties, like for swimming pool, like really cool floaties, hair ties, foundation, you name it, I've ordered them in. Big, heavy items, no. Guess who's making banana bread? Well, technically I'm not really the one making it, but banana bread will be made. And we followed a recipe that we've used for so long. So for instance, we've got coconut oil instead of like regular oil. We've got honey instead of sugar. We do have chocolate chips. We generally would get dark chocolate, but literally this is, like you can tell, it's not even, it's not gonna be enough, but it'll have to do. It is many hours later, and actually let me just close this door. I am so out of it. I just want to sleep. I've done the littlest bit of makeup, just a little bit of foundation, eyebrows, that's it. I didn't even do mascara, no lip product. I'm just so tired. Is that the message? But I wanted to show you the banana bread is done. I've just cut myself a slice because it was smelling so good. Oh my God, even just from bringing it up just then, smelled so good. I managed to wrap up the last couple of pieces. Do you recognize that bow? It's, oh, not the bow, but the ribbon. Oh, what is that? It looks like it's got some oil on it. But it's the ribbon that was used to send the candles from the Hills collection. Those guys, the gift that keeps on giving. And I still have more of that ribbon left. Like I'm so happy I can reuse things like that and also build on my like, what is that? Like decorating, gift giving, wrapping paper collection. Because I don't think I would say I had one. Also, update, the sellotape that I bought worked perfectly. I don't even know if it's how I was sticking it before. Maybe I was the problem and I was not. I don't know. Although I don't think I'm the problem. I think that sellotape was just like odd and it wasn't working with that kind of sheet. But I'm now, honestly, I'm just gonna sleep. I'm gonna try and take a nap. Fatma is running late and says she'll be here maybe in another 30 minutes. And I'm just gonna try eat a little bit of my banana bread, read a little bit of my book, and get some sleep. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a nap. I mean, it's 5 p.m. Oh, my video needs to go live in 9 minutes. It's 4:51. I can't take a nap. Let me schedule that, and then I'll unwind, and then we'll head over to Art Cafe together. Light looks rather yellow. Sorry about that, but I'm now home. That nap that I've been talking about taking and like saying every few minutes, I'm really gonna take a nap now, is now happening. Most definitely, because I am pooped. Oh my God, the Art Cafe Market, I think it's their biggest one. They only have 2, right? Like the one that we went to, which is on Raptor Road, and the one in Kileleshwa. Is there another one? I don't know if there is. I'm not sure there is. Maybe there is. But I think this is going to be their biggest one. There's 3 floors. There's the ground floor, and that's where you've got the market. Second floor is where you've got the coffee shop. And the third floor is like a bar and restaurant. And it was actually a really good time. There were you'd have seen that. What was that spread, guys? I couldn't believe it. And also something's definitely happened, because in the last few months, or maybe not few months, but for a while now, like my sweet tooth hasn't been coming out as strong as it usually does. I've mostly been going for like more savory things, or maybe even like healthy bits. So for instance, today, like what I'd have really enjoyed besides, oh God, there was this puff pastry. What was it? Like, what did he call it? I can't remember. But the manager introduced us to the pastry chef, and man, I can't remember what that was, but that was so good. So besides that, because that was definitely sweet, what I generally would go for now from Art Cafe is their chicken pie. What? That's not, you guys know, Sharon is addicted to salted caramel. That's what I go for all the time. Oh, sorry, got distracted. There's so many people at my house at the moment. And I've just come to my bedroom, that's why I'm here, just to kind of wind the vlog up and just wind down and wind up, wind everything. I'm over it. I'm not even sure if I'm making sense anymore. But, oh right, yeah, and so top is the bar. There were so many like delicious, you'd have seen them, like delicious, most decadent, chocolatey, rich sweets and all these pastries. Also, can I just say, in the car, Fatma and I were talking about like vlogging and vlogs, and I think she said something like, yeah, but like sis, in your vlogs you just like speak so well and it comes out of you so naturally, and it's just like these words come out like you've just had them in your back pocket this whole time. And I was like, oh, this should be a conversation I have on the vlog, because that is something I'm actually really conscious of. The fact that words escape me. What is happening out there? What's happening? I don't know. But words escape me so often when I'm vlogging, when I'm speaking to people. I mean, I distinctly remember when I was offered the show on NTV, Living with Us. I distinctly remember thinking, how am I going to hide that words escape me? And sometimes it's like, it's not like the big words, like the ones that you have to pull up a dictionary to figure out like, what is the meaning of that? No, it could be the littlest thing. Like right now, I struggled to remember the word chicken pie. Chicken pie. It kind of just disappears. And the number of times I'm vlogging and I'm like, oh my God, the other day when I went to Art Cafe and I ordered their chicken pie, and then so that's what I'll do, and you won't see because I'll cut that part out. Oh gosh, now I feel like you'll know my vlogging secrets. And every time you see my videos and see some part has been cut, you might wonder, did she have one of those moments? Maybe, who knows? Or maybe someone interrupted me, or I don't know. But it's interesting how it may come off in one way that, you know, perhaps that I'm really good with my words or language. At least that's how Fatma was describing it. And that's definitely not how I feel. It's actually something that I'm quite self-conscious about. And I'll say this. I do think that being on the show, like the show I had, the daily morning show on NTV, but also vlogging and also just kind of, you know, working on that muscle has helped a little bit. I still forget words. I still struggle to put sentences together and feel like I'm making sense. And especially when I talk to certain people, I was just telling Fatma, like, there's this one person I'll speak to, and he just crafts the most perfect sentences. Like, he's like, and sometimes I'm like, so how do you know that word? Because the number of times I've had to Google words that he said, I'm just like, but how? I'm not sure. I don't know. And you'd think, given that English and literature was my favorite subject, and I kind of have a tiny little background in writing, you'd think that it would be like, walk in the park, don't worry about it, I got this. I don't got this. I've really gone left here. I don't know why I went into that. I can't remember why I shared all of that. But there you go. Now you know. I'm definitely conscious of those moments where I can't remember the most simple words. And sometimes it's even bigger words. Like, I was even telling her, like, the word that always escapes me is indifferent for some reason. Whenever I want to say the word indifferent, and I'm like in a sentence and it's important, like that's the only word that I can use to perfectly describe what I'm feeling, it escapes me. So I'll then just find a longer way of saying that. Like, you know, I'm not sure I'm really, I don't know, partial to either one or something like that. Like, I'll find, instead of just saying like, I'm indifferent. Anyway. For someone who's tired, she sure does talk a lot, doesn't she? I am gonna say goodnight. Jeff and Fatma are out there, and I think it's bedtime for some people, and some people also being me, actually. And I need to wash my makeup off, and I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I have no idea what today's vlog was about. It kind of feels like it was all over the place. Oh, last thing I should tell you. You know how this morning I was like, ooh, where do I get food from? I'll probably order ribs for the dinner party that I have tomorrow. I know where I'm getting food from. Art Cafe Market. They have such great items on the menu. Like the market itself, not the menu in the cafe, but they have like rotisserie chicken. They've got beautiful, like tasty looking salads, all sorts of salads. They've got, like, one of them was like chicken spinach, like spinach wrapped in chicken, and the chicken was wrapped in bacon or something like that. Best believe I'm all over it. I'm all over that. Okay, good night. Thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I see you watching and you haven't subscribed. Please subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.